I'm not doing anything over here. Let's go do something. You know, whenever I kind of like don't feel like making a video, I gonna go down memory lane and rewatch a lot of old Star videos. Because I don't know, Star's style of commentary and gameplay, I'm sure a lot of you will know what I'm talking about and agree that it's just, I don't know, it's just something really nice about it. Like the way he just, I don't know, put the videos together. It's like I could just watch him forever. Just, I don't know, he just had a style that I want to like replicate, but like, you know, not like just replicate, not like rip off, but you know.
Alright, go, let's Uber.
I'm inspired by it,
fuck
I
it,
would
let's
say.
go.
The same thing with Jerma, but Star is just, I don't know if you can tell by the fact that I'm a soldier main.
Ah, I died. Fuck.
But that would have been so sick if I got that Mark Gardner when I was talking about Star.
This is my first time playing Medic, by the way. Let me know if I'm...
I want to make this video for my own sake and to hear from other people as well to see what they think. I'll start with a little background, not about Star or Stir, as many of you know because we all know who that is, but a more personal connection I have with the channel. I was probably in 8th grade, and I had been talking with friends during like the after-school program or whatever, and the topic got brought up about, you know, YouTubers and like what content we watch about Team Fortress 2. And I had asked one of my friends if they had watched any Jerma, because I think I had just started watching Jerma. I just found him. He said he hadn't, and then he asked me if I had seen Star, and he said something to the effect of, well, if you watch Jerma, you have to watch Star. And he said, you know, Star is great. So I hadn't heard about Star before that, but I was excited that there was more people to watch. Yeah, it was it was that long ago. This was before even Jerma and Star became kind of, I think, synonymous. So more so than nostalgia, his Stir's videos have a complete separate feel to them. Maybe it's the editing, maybe the decision, well, by him to play with Matt Fong Zero on, or the HUDs, or the way the game looked. Maybe, I don't know, something. Whatever it was, I'm extremely jealous of that distinct identity he created for himself. I'm aware most of my enjoyment of his videos comes from nostalgia, as probably a lot of people's do, so I'm not blind to the fact that most of my enjoyment comes from reliving, you know, the quote-unquote golden years or whatever. However, most of us would probably agree that his videos, off my meds, not just his TF2, but his other videos and other people besides Stir have tremendous rewatchability. Which makes me happy that he's, you know, still making videos. Not that he was gone or anything. We all know he's been streaming the whole time. But I was never a big stream watcher, so when people kind of stop making YouTube videos, personally, they kind of like drop out of my, you know, I guess media sphere, if you want to call it that. So, you know, I'm glad to see that he's back and creating, still creating. And not to like, to move on, not to turn into one of those kind of creepy, obsessive internet personality, like documentaries you find on YouTube that people like my girlfriend would watch. I want to talk about, I guess, Stir's personality in the least weird way, least obsessive way, if that makes sense. And how that helped create his own personal identity on YouTube. Like, keep in mind, like, he was creating at a time when a lot of YouTube was, this is back in 2011, 2013, 2012. This is at a time when, you know, people are doing 80 episode long Let's Plays of games. They're basically playing only like Gary's mod and, you know, what else was popular at the time. You know, not really Star. He kind of created his own niche, and I have in parentheses on the script, get it. Content, I was entirely different. And I kind of racked my brain for a while. Wow, they're kind of getting spawn camps. Anyways, I kind of racked my brain for a while, trying to come up in my mind some buzzwords, I guess, or just some words to describe his videos, his content. So I wrote some down. I'm just gonna kind of freestyle here because I didn't have this part actually like fleshed out in the script. But the first one that comes up is sarcasm, and it's pretty obvious why. I just rewatched his Sniper Elite, basically, video, and that is just absolutely overflowing with sarcasm. I'm like rewatching it back. I'm like, oh my god, like I might have like inherited too much of this just by watching a lot of this content when I was going through my more formative years. But yeah, so sarcasm. And the next one below, I don't know, I don't have another word to describe this besides dick-headedness, which I'm sure a lot of people will agree with, and maybe even him himself. And then I have in parentheses to describe that it's diaper teleporter video, pissing Germa off all the time, and other people, not just Germa. His truck punchline, where he just would spam trucks and being annoying. And then an even more obscure reference that I have to bring up because I play War Thunder is Germa's War Thunder.
Oh no, he
video,
wasn't reloading!
where Star only wants to crash the fuck into him and ruin the gameplay. Star's board. So yeah, dickheadedness. And then below that we have Goofy, which is pretty self-explanatory. I don't think he, besides in like no, even in like his competitive TF2 videos, he will really take himself all that seriously. And then below Goofy we have competitive. You know, he's very competitive, and there was a competitive side to it. A lot of his videos. And now we're gonna move on to more subjective words, I guess. I would say dark too. Like overall, like the feeling, like visuals. A lot of his videos, especially TF2, like I said earlier, he plays with matte Fong 0 on, and that kind of just makes the game darker, more matte looking. And in general, I think that just fits his style too. Like, if you ever watch any of his old art videos, like that's kind of his style as well. And then to kind of like springboard off the mention of his art, the next word down I have is expressive, in ways other YouTube stuff wasn't. So, you know, he would like do like story times and like show his art and stuff like that. And even when he wouldn't be explicitly talking about his art or making a video about his art, even like on his Team Fortress 2 videos, basically videos, any videos, he had those awesome like end screen, like end title, like, you know, like, oh, here's like the next video. Like that screen had its own art all the time, and that I always found that cool because I would always love to see like which ones it was, because, you know, he would have TF2 ones, he would have food ones, he would have a bunch of them. I always love seeing those. So I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous of that artistic skill, I guess, because I suck at drawing, painting, and all that stuff. And then, I promise we're almost done. The next one is, describe chill. And I know that's kind of cringe to think about nowadays, because everything is chill on the internet now, but, a lot of his videos were pretty laid back, and just like, you know, I wouldn't say really taking themselves seriously. It was just something you can kind of like watch and get a kick out of, and just like, you know, keep watching just because they're, you know, laid back, they're relatable, maybe even make you want to play whatever stupid game he's playing at any given time. And then, wow, I'm just setting myself up for absolute banger transitions right here to talk about the different games he plays. the last thing in this list is the wide range of games he did play. And then I have, in parentheses, stuff like Nidhogg, which I enjoyed watching. Strike Vector, I remember watching that video. Believe it or not, no shots were being fired, but you know, it wasn't TF2, so a lot of people probably didn't watch it. And then, you know, other stuff, like I said, Sniper Elite, his Sweet Genius. I know that's not gaming, but his Sweet Genius basically video, I must watch at least like 8 times alone. Like, I love that video. Yeah. I can't remember what video I was watching, kind of research for this, my own video, but, I was watching one where, I think it was Tactical Intervention, one of my all-time favorite videos of both him and Germa's. No, it was his hardline video. Because Germa does this weird, like, burp sound. But, yeah, it's kind of a side note here, not really talk about Star. But, Germa for a second. I don't want to talk too much about Germa, because I don't want to make this about Germa. But, for some reason, Germa seems like a completely different person in Star's videos than Germa's own video collection. He's like a completely different person. Like, he's at least 3 times more demented. Like, he just seems like an actual, like, dangerous person in Stur's videos. Which I found funny. Like, the different personalities they have in their own videos, maybe. But I enjoyed that. Yeah, that's the end of my script. I'm not sure how much what more I can add on to here besides that. But, besides what I said in the original clip was I kind of want to, you know, I don't want to replicate his style or how he did things, even though I know I am, just by, because that's the only, like, videos I would ever watch as a kid. So, it's kind of a part of my identity now. But, you know, I'm jealous of the distinct identity he created. I want to get to that point myself. I know I will eventually, but yeah, he's one of my biggest main inspirations. And like I said in the beginning clip, he's why I want to do this. And whenever I feel like not making a video anymore, I just go watch some of his old content. Get stuck in a rabbit hole again. Anyways, that's enough rambling, I guess. I hope you got some entertainment out of this, instead of just nostalgia. Thanks for watching.